What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Big Things Kentucky. Coach Bew, what's going on, man?
I have no fear. Big Things Kentucky is here. I'm Coach Bew, my man, Coach TB, the cameraman on assignment. Coach Truck, what's good?
We winning, we riding. Let's go Rams. I just had to get that out there real quick, baby. Yes, sir.
My God, it was okay Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, it was okay. I mean, of course, you don't remember it because you was inebriated. Yeah, I understand, Coach. Them Benadryl get you every time.
But hey, good Super Bowl. We got the win. One quick thing, man. Halftime show. What you think?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't see you put a post. I was not a fan of it. I know if I was more disappointed than that.
Really?
My Niner fan, Damon Hall, Justin Tall, rocking Bengals gear. I cheer for the Bengals. I wasn't rocking on Bengals gear.
Why you
I ain't gonna lie. I
halftime
tell
show?
y'all like this. I feel like it's a West Coast theme thing. I understand Dre got his people in there. I just didn't like the song selections, I'm guessing.
So what songs did you want them to sing? Man, it was the
You-
Super Bowl.
I understand.
Cage Dog.
Nope, I know they couldn't do that. I know they couldn't do 187 and all that. But you gotta put the original ain't nothing but a G thing in there. Do you not have to have that in there? You got enough clean versions of it. Why we gotta have 50 Cent in there? Well, 250 Cent is what he was then. 50 Cent like one of us
Hey,
up there.
it's Dre, man. 50 Cent's big. Hey, I've been dating that power.
I don't need Eminem in there either. I didn't need him in there. Mary, I love,
Dre.
listen.
See, it wasn't
And I
Snoop,
love
it
Mary.
was Dre.
No, I didn't say it was. I know that. I know it was Dre. It's his people. Yeah,
it's
that's
his
people.
people.
Yeah.
And them like his biggest people.
But I didn't need them in there. And you could have the game in there. I love Mary, though. I'm glad Mary was in there, though. You know, she could pick the better song, though. You know, Mary got a catalog with million songs.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was all right, man. I don't think it was the best. I still don't think it was the best.
We getting ready to close out the regular season in basketball, Coach. As last week's guest, our GRC Cardinals, I think both of them now are ranked number 1, moving up in the polls.
Impressive, Coach. Impressive.
Man, hey, they have just been whooping people. Both of them got one loss apiece. Seen Coach Robbie Graham out in the store the other day. I'm like, Coach, man, hey, he doing big things, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I act like Henry Clay's going to be good. Their girls are going to really be good in a few years. Give Coach Garrett Gerard the time she needs to turn that young team around. They're going to be good. They're going to be a force to reckon with.
Yes, sir. Now, as we close out the season, going into this week, we figure we catch up with Joe, Bryan Station Defenders.
Dun, 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 dun.
Up first, we caught up with the boys team. Coming into this week, they were 11-10. They were on a 2-game winning streak. And we talked to Coach Champ Ligon about his first season back with the Defenders.
Man, we're here with legendary Coach Champ Ligon. Coach, welcome back to the home of the Defenders. The question is, where have you been at during this time? What made you come back?
Well, I tell you what, we'll answer that in reverse. I actually have a nice home down in Fort Myers, Florida. I was playing golf so bad that I said, what the heck am I doing? I need to get back in coaching. And the very next day, the Bryan Station job opened up, and I kind of thought that was kind of divine intervention, bringing me back home.
Yes, sir.
In between my last stint at Bryan Station, I coached with at Manual for a couple years with Jimmy just as an assistant. My sons were going there. From there, I coached the girls at Male High School for 6 years. Really exciting run. We went to the Final Four a couple times, Sweet 16, won a lot of ball games. So it was good times, but took a little break from that. Now it's time to come back and do the whole thing again, at Station.
Yes, sir.
Now, here you are back to rebuild, the Station greatness and program. How's it been your second time around?
Oh, I think we're ahead of where we were the first time around. We were struggling at the first year, especially. It's been great, man. The kids are great. I'm loving it. It's several of my players are actually children of my former players, so it's kind of like Grandpa Ligon or something like that. So it's been exciting and fun. I can't wait. This season's kind of winding down. We're already got things in the works for next year, and man, I'm geared up. I'm excited.
And Coach, man, what's it gonna take for this team to have the success you had back then when you was here? Of course, there's no Chef and Max coming through the door, nothing like it. What's it gonna take to get back to that success you had when you first was here?
Well, I mean, it just takes a lot of hard work. You got to, if you build it, they will come. It's the same kind of issue we had before. So many players that should be at Bryan Station are playing elsewhere, and you've got to put together a good product that will attract kids. And I think we're doing that, and I think we're going to have the same success curve that we had the last time, and hopefully take it a little further, get a couple, get that regional crown in, get that trip to the Sweet 16. But you never know when the next Shelvin Mack's walking through the door. Don't put that one on me yet. I want the next Shelvin Mack come through the door.
Now, Coach, you're 11-11 about that.
11-10.
11-10.
All right.
2-game winning streak.
Right.
Getting ready to close out for the season. Getting ready for the districts and of course the crazy 11th region tournament.
Right.
What is it going to take for your team to make a run?
Well, I think we've got all the athletic tools necessary, and but this season has kind of been stop and start. We've never won more than 2 straight, and we've never lost more than 2 straight. Hopefully, we break that tonight, which tonight's going to be a tough game. But I think takes a little luck. I think we're right there. We've beaten everybody in our district, so it's going to come down to just winning some close games. I think I'm not afraid of anybody in the region. I think we have that shot, but we're going to have to play consistently at a high level, which is something we really haven't done. We've been up and down, showed flashes. So, but I feel really good about the kids. I think we've been playing better of late. I think our legs are fresh. I think there's no reason why we can't win a district and come out of the region.
Now, to follow up on what Coach Truck said, you led in scores by senior Jamaris Lindsay, and also sophomore Trenton Cartwright, which is a quarterback on Bryan Station football team as well. Who else are you leaning on besides those 2 young men?
I tell you what, Jaden Biggers, junior post player, is getting better every game, man. We call him the Beast, and he's becoming a beast. Tarek Mulder is just an animal on the boards, man. We that's the one thing we usually, knock on wood, we usually dominate the boards, and I think that's something that we can really build around. Bless is another great rebounder. We got inside play, we got inside out play, we got the physical tools. It's just taking care of the mental part.
All right, Coach. Well, man, we wish you the best of luck in the upcoming district tournaments and regional play. Hopefully, you guys progress and keep doing big things, Coach.
We're going to keep trying.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Defend the kingdom, baby.
Right.
The
Northside, baby. Northside.
Tell him, Coach.
Man, great interview with Coach Ligon, man. Glad to see him back in the city of Lexington. Hate to see my guy Nimbo go, which I think Nimbo was great for not only the school, the students, but the culture there at Bryan Station. But Coach Ligon is a great replacement. They've been up and down all season. Now they get ready for districts. It's going to be interesting to see how Coach Champ gets them ready and how they turn out in these district tournaments.
Absolutely.
Now, we also got a chance to catch up with Coach Sandusky and her girls team. They came into the week 11-11, 7-1 in the district, and they were on a 3-game losing streak coming into this game. Coach, it's your first year being head coach. Team's 11-11 right now, getting ready to go into districts. How's this first season been for you?
I mean, it's definitely had its ups and downs, but I think our kids are handling everything well. We've thrown at them and adjusting to the new coaching staff.
Now, that is one thing. You guys have, like you said, been 11-11, but you've been very good in your district. What is attributed to that?
I mean, it kind of gets down to the fact that you know everyone in your district. It also helps that 2 or 3 of our coaches have coached at 3 or 5 of the places in our district. So it definitely helps knowing those players and those programs as well.
Okay, now you were on the staff as an assistant coach last year. What did you take from that to bring into your style?
Coach Hall is really good with the X's and O's. So I learned a lot from how to match up people, how to match up when we go down and run something, and just put our kids in really good positions.
As you implement your style into this, what has been your biggest influence as far as what makes you the coach that you are?
It's definitely relationships, building relationships. They'll play hard for you as long as they know they can trust you and that you believe in them genuinely. That's the biggest thing.
All right, Coach, you had a successful playing career here at Bryan Station. Now you're back leading the Lady Defenders. Kind of tell us what's that like.
It's definitely kind of surreal still, but it's good to be able to give back. Like, this place has my heart day in and day out, so it's nice to be able to kind of relate to these kids and know the same places they come from and walk these same halls.
You're led by seeing Tania Woodall. She's really boosted this team and been an explosive scorer for you. What's it going to take for your team to make a run in this district?
I definitely think balance, and it starts with Tania, obviously. She's our senior, she's our leader, she's been here, she's done that. So just her energy and her fire with our leadership helps all these young ones follow on path. So, I mean, besides her, we're pretty young.
All right, Coach. Well, we just wanted to catch up with you and see how things were going in your first season as the head coach for the Lady Defenders. Is there anything you got for the crowd out there?
Just make sure you guys are here next week as we host districts. Our team's ready. We actually are flipping for the first place spot, so we're 7-1 tied for the first place seed. So come out and support.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck and have a great season.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Freshman standout, JG, Jalen Green. What's going on, JG?
Moving around, getting through. Got through districts, 7-1. Ready to do big things in districts. Trying to lead this team in scoring. Trying to be up there before my senior year.
Okay. All right, JG. Now, this has been your first year under Coach Sandusky. How has that been?
It's been great. High school coach teaching me a lot of new things. Way to play basketball the right way, scoring different ways.
All right, so this week you guys wrap up the season against Berea and get ready for the district tournament. What's it going to take for you guys to make a run in this districts and regionals?
Share the ball, of course, let everybody score, work together as a team and win the game.
Right.
Have a winning mentality.
All right, JG. Well, we wish you the best of luck and keep doing big things.
Thank you.
Man, great interview with that young lady, Miss Sandusky, a former defender coming back to help lead her program, a team she played for a few years ago. So a young team coach, going to be dead in a few years.
And we'll see how they turn out in the districts. So tune in next week as district tournaments will be rolling and we getting ready for these regionals.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, tonight, after you watch this show, get ready for a barn burner in Lexington at D. Henry Clay High School. Coach Brown and company take on the Male Bulldogs, 22-4. All right, Coach, after the big win over Woodford County, Clay is currently 4-3 over their last 7 games. Tuesday night, they would have played Lafayette. So I'm guessing they won that one. But like I said, got Mel coming in, which is a big game to end your regular season, Coach.
Yes, and like we talked about and he talked about, that whole district and region, you never know, man.
Yeah.
Like a couple losses were 2 in region teams.
Yes,
they
it
lost
was,
to
yeah.
Dunbar
And
on
triple overtime. Yes, sir, yeah.
And Madison Central, who, if Madison Central gets hot, it's over.
And that was also an overtime game as well, so that was big. Then also lost to Great Crossing, which Great Crossing's been a surprising
Great Crossing's been picking up steam coming into these district tournaments.
Henry Clay led by Azzy Brown. We got to talk to his mom when we was out there. And your boy, Kanye Henderson. Big shot, Kanye Henderson.
Yes, sir.
And then Coach Mel's 22-4 on the year, #1 in their region.
Perennial power.
Yes, sir. 10-1 overall, 3-0 in the district.
Man, Male, if you talk athletics in Kentucky, you got to mention Male. They pretty much, like I said, a perennial power. They're led in scoring by Caleb Glenn, DeZedric, I hope that's right, Lindsey. He's putting up big numbers too, man. This is going to be a good game as I think both teams kind of use this as a tune-up to get ready for districts. You playing 2 great perennial teams that are always good. So come check that one out. That's going to be a big one, Coach.
I think this game will be packed. Get there early. I ain't gonna lie, you had cats on Facebook arguing about it last week. So this could be huge right here. Huge game, Coach.
Yes, sir. Coach, man, well, like I said, we're closing out the regular season. We're getting ready for districts, and that's going to lead us to regionals and then the Sweet 16. As we know, the 11th region is the Wild Wild West. All right, Coach.
Man, as always, as you be a living donor, I'm Coach Bew, my man, Coach TB on the side, Coach Truck.
Hey,